Yo, 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 it's SmallmouthCrush. Dark and early. Where am I? I'm in the Walmart parking lot. Drove an all-nighter. But we're here. It's gonna be a good one. It's all coming up. You guys think I really slept? Come on, that was just for show. That was just for the introduction. No, I drove straight through. I left around 9:30. It's 3:43 right now. Guess what? It gets light out at 4:30 in upstate New York this time of year. How fun is that? So I'm not going to get any sleep whatsoever today. And that's the way I like it. I'm wired a little bit different, you could say. But I did pull up here in the parking lot at the Walmart. And I was going to perhaps sleep a little bit. But then a state trooper pulled up. I thought, oh man, I'm in trouble with the law already. What did I do? As you can see here, I do have a brand new pick-em-up truck. And I thought maybe it was the plates, you know, temporary. It says Maryland. By the way, I don't think this thing's running right. That's what you get for buying a Ford, I guess. Where was I? Anyways, no, he was just a fisherman. He asked, hey, are you SmallmouthCrush? I go, yes, sir. Yes, I am. And I guess he's fishing the BFL. So here's what we got. We're up here in Plattsburgh, upstate New York. And I have a BFL in 2 days. And then we have the Costa Series the following, next week. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see me okay. I'm going to pull up here in the gas station. We'll finish this conversation. All right, anyway, so the fish are going to be in a couple different stages right now. The southern part of Lake Champlain, they're going to be mostly finished up, done spawning. Mid-lake, we're still going to have some pre-spawn fish, and then up north, there's going to be fish basically pre-spawn, spawning, and post-spawn. I really don't like fishing Lake Champlain this time of the year. In that transition period, I prefer July, August, late summer into the fall, but it is what it is. We got one little tournament, one pretty big tournament here in basically a week and a half and 2 weeks of each other. So we're gonna have to put some time in. Today's not gonna be the greatest day for sight fishing. It's cloudy, there's gonna be a good breeze. And I don't know what we're gonna focus on. We're gonna wing it today because I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. We're supposed to have some bright sun. I'll be able to really try to find some good key fish on beds perhaps. I mean, it's really blowing. For 3:30 in the morning, this sucks. Welcome to upstate New York. What do you think? I don't even know how much gas I'm going to use today. It doesn't look like we'll be running around much with this nice stiff wind. But we'll go with 30 gallons. Well, the good news is I'll probably be the first one at the launch. All right, so now I found the secret hotel where Johnny V and Ryan and the Knees, pretty much everybody's staying here. But actually, since Matt's not making this tournament, well, it doesn't seem like that. So his boat got cracked or something happened, and had to take it back to the factory, and it's not ready. So Matt's out of the game. And I always work with someone. And so I thought, you know what? Maybe I should help a up-and-coming fella angler out. So Ryan and I are working together. But Ryan will probably be juicing up Johnny V with some info too, since they're roommates.
No, he doesn't need anything.
Yeah, Johnny V's good.
He doesn't need it.
Now, I'm staying at the Days End. These guys stay at the American, where you find
No, Econo.
Econo Inn.
What's that?
Someone must have been a diabetic.
Oh.
Just a diabetic in the back parking lot here. Johnny V picks them. I guess if you're really hurting for a fizzing needle, you could use that one. We're changing props out already this morning.
Yeah. Game changer. Fury 4 blade.
You're gonna need it in this wind.
It's blowing today, guys.
Game changer.
Well, Johnny's gonna go try to find his 13 pounds of largies today.
Where you going?
Good luck out there.
We'll see ya.
Where you going?
Huh? Leave it.
Where? Huh? Where you going?
Everyone going to the ramp.
Where's the ramp?
I'm
I don't
going,
even
You're
know
going-
where the ramp is.
I'm going where I'm putting it out on fishing.
You're going to McDonald's first, don't lie.
There you got it.
That's alright.
I'll see you later.
That's alright.
All right, we're gonna hook up a couple people here. We're gonna hook up Tom Nee with some Gajo baits. I'm gonna leave a little present for him when he wakes up and gets to his truck. It's the right colors. Will he notice if I lay him out on his truck? I'm gonna lay him out like this. We'll see if he notices these baits. There we go. Hopefully he doesn't drive off with them. Yes, yes, yes. Always excited to visit Lake Champlain, regardless if this is my least favorite time of the season to fish it. There's something magical about this place. It's gorgeous, for one. Look at this. Look at the view here. I don't think you can even appreciate it with that video. I mean, it's unreal. It smells good. You know, it smells good. Whenever a lake smells good, I'm in, by the way. Oh, might be able to do a little sight fishing. We get the right glasses, the Costa Sunrise Sunset lens. That's what we're going to be wearing here with the cloud cover. Maybe we'll get some peaks of sun later. But I got to find 40, 50 beds with decent fish on them. I'm going to do a few other things as well. Oh, you guys know me. The anticipation, right? The first day is always like way up here. And then after the day and you know, you suck and you're not catching anything and things aren't going as planned. Well, then it's like, eh. But day one, we're excited. We are excited. Let's get out there, see if we can hook up a fish or two, or 3 or 4 or 5. So I did a lot of looking here in this area. I wanted to see if there were some fish up on beds, and I ran across a couple of them, but most of these fish were already done in this section of the lake, and did find a couple that I might have to go back to if I end up in this zone come tournament day. See how big that one is. £3. So I caught quite a few fish, but not a lot of big ones. I had to work for them. Every once in a while you get a pretty nice sized one on. But it was as loaded. I mean, you could catch 150 fish back here.
That's a stud.
I'm just gonna try a couple different things. I noticed that they're spitting up bait fish, shiners or shad. So I'm gonna go away from the green pumpkins on my swim baits. I'm gonna throw this jerk bait for a little bit too. This little pointer 78's never really done me wrong. You see this, guys? I may not reveal this. I may not reveal it.
Haven't decided yet.
So what I'm doing here, and I found this technique to work whenever you're in, so I'm basically in a river. There's some current here, and there's all these laydowns, and these smallies were sitting underneath the laydowns, but it's fairly deep. I'm in about 18 feet of water, and so I used a 1/2 ounce weight with a 3.8 Kitech and basically rigged it up as if I was going to flip it. So when I flip the bait and it goes straight down with that weight, it just looks like a bait fish heading straight to the bottom. And I was using, I didn't have the right rod set up for this. I would if I was, you know, going to be doing this in the tournament. But I was getting some good hits, but getting hung up a lot too. Come on. That's how you flip them up. Kitech style. Big smallie. Wow. Alright, now what? We gotta get out of this mess. Time to move on. Oh, so I found a small little area that's holding some fish. I could probably go there. If I don't find nothing the rest of the day or tomorrow, I probably could get 16 out of there. I might. That's like if the weather's terrible, I'll go there. You could get 20. I mean, there was some 4-pounders. I've seen some good fish. I think those fish are pretty much done. But most of this area that I'm at, water temp right now is 58, but as you get offshore, it drops down to like 54, 55. So I'm actually going to put on the trailer. It's blowing pretty bad. It looks calm in here because I'm on the western shore right now. The wind's coming out of the west, so it is deceiving. Out on the main lake here, it's a mess. It's terrible. So I'm going to launch, put the boat back on the trailer. I'm going to head north a little bit and take a look-see. I mean, that's how it is sometimes out here. You just can't move around. You can't look for fish when you're dealing with conditions like this. So it's all good. So I spent the remainder of the afternoon basically just sight fishing, looking, trying to locate some active fish. I did find a little pod of pre-spawners that were roaming, and they were pretty good sized fish.
Yeah, we need some of them, buddy. That's the right one right there.
Well, I did a little looking, some more looking today, and that's what I'm going to have to do for the remainder of the week. The fish are definitely on beds. There's some good ones. There's some pre-spawn roamers. I got 2 areas that have some solid fish that are just roaming. I can pick off a few of those. I think that's going to be my starting point. So I found my starting point anyways for the BFL, unless I find something better tomorrow. But I got some good fish going. I'm just going to go down the shoreline here. All I do is go with the trolling motor. Sometimes use the big motor. Just get up and look. Of course, that flogger if I have to. if I see a bed deep and I want to get a better look at the fish. It's hard to just use that flogger randomly. You know what I mean? You have to at least be in an area that you know they bed in to try and utilize that. Otherwise, I mean, it's tough. You could be going for hours in the wrong stuff trying to look down there, and it's just not working out. I'm gonna keep trucking, see if I can find some bedding fish. I really only have a couple beds marked. I'd like to get about 50, really. So we got a lot of work to do tomorrow. That high sun, hopefully we'll have some sun tomorrow. That's going to help a lot. I tell you, in these low light conditions, like cloudy days, these Costa, that sunrise lens, I guess it's called, really help out. So we had some weather move in. It's about 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And got a little cold. I got wet. And I decided, you know what, enough's enough. It's really hard to sight fish in those conditions anyways. So decided to head back in with a good game plan with what I need to do for the next day of practice. So I have one more day of practice before the actual event. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Leave any likes and comments below. And as always, until next time, we'll see you guys on the water.